and to declare a no-fly zone over Ukraine means that we need to impose it. And to impose a no-fly zone means that we need to massively attack Russian air defense systems in Russia, in Belarus and in Ukraine, and also be ready to shoot down Russian planes. And then the risk for a full-fledged war between NATO and Russia will be very high, and that will cause more death and more destruction. I will not speculate beyond saying the following, that any use of chemical weapons would fundamentally change the nature of the conflict. It will be a blatant violation of international law, and it will have widespread and severe consequences. The seriousness of using chemical weapons, of course, becomes even more obvious, knowing that there is a risk always for contamination, that chemical agents are spread over bigger areas. So this will be a catastrophe for the people of Ukraine, but of course there is also a risk that we can see the spread of chemical agents also into NATO territory. I will not speculate beyond the fact that NATO is always ready to defend, to protect and to react to any type of attack on a NATO-allied country. Yeah. Well, what we call on China to join the rest of the world in clearly condemning the Russian invasion of Ukraine, and not provide political support, and of course neither provide any kind of material support to the Russian invasion of Ukraine. NATO is providing unprecedented support to Ukraine, helping them to defend themselves. NATO allies are also imposing unprecedented sanctions on Russia to reduce the capability of Russia to finance this war against Ukraine. And we are also, of course, making sure that we are ready to protect and defend all allies. What we have seen is attacks against civilians, civilian infrastructure, and this is a clear violation of international law. I therefore also welcome that the International Criminal Court has started an investigation and will look into this, because at the end it has to be this body that decides on issues related to violation of international law.